That's how it is, yeah. He is? Okay, great. That's fantastic. Okay. All good? Audio's okay? Okay. Get this. Okay, Ken, obviously, don't get me in the shot, by the way. Yeah, just kind of look towards me or whatever. But Ken, obviously, 2011 was a very successful year. A lot of things have happened in the town of Ferdinand. If you would, just kind of highlight some of the things that some of the. Well, we got a little, somebody yapping over. Just highlight some of the the town's highlights, whatnot.
Okay, so some of the big highlights that we had this year, youth-wise, we had a number of different things happening. We had or not summer interns, but interns each semester working with us. Like right now, our current one is Jake Meyer, doing a very good job for us. We had our third recreation program during the summer, which we're seeing more and more children attend there. And we also started with the library a Wednesday afternoon movie day where they can sit down and watch movies and things like that. So youth-wise, it was very progressive. The big thing was the grant that we got through Purdue University that we could give to entrepreneurial groups out of the high school. Neil Werney's class had a group of 7 young men that literally ran their own business. And they made over, after they paid for the grant back, and the grant was $750, they made $200 or $2,500 profit. So that went towards their college expenses. Business-wise, we saw businesses grow in town. We have the new CVS on the south side. RDM built a new building on the north side. Superior Insulation doubled their size, and the Dollar General store moved to a new location. So we have businesses that are growing. We kiddingly talk about our second stoplight that we worked with NDOT. Through the collaboration of the two of us, we were able to move it up by 3 years and have it in process and in place. The Du Bois County Leadership Academy was probably a great step for us. Through our HTC program, we got it started. We had 18 participants and was very successful. We're looking forward to getting started again for our second go-round. So for us, it's been a pretty active year.
Pretty active, and things are pretty much up and up.
Yeah, I mean, things are looking good. Our town council, we were unopposed this year, so we're still in office for the next 4 years with our clerk treasurer, Bev Schulteis. Ron Wire and Debbie Johnson are just a delight to work with as we just try to determine, okay, what's next for Ferdinand, what can we do to progress?
And with them and just the community involvement, everything just blends together.
Yes, we've got a great group. We spent a little time tonight talking about our community campus with the library, the Y, the community center, and our 18th Street Park. The community center people that run it and that are members of it donated the land for the library and the Y. What more could you ask? Putting in new trails to link it all together, all the way up to the high school. Just a tremendous time right now.
Very good.
Okay,
Hey,
thank you.
Ken, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, just kind of look at me. I'll be out of the shot because you're the good-looking one or whatever.
No.
Maybe just kind of look towards him a little
Yeah.
bit for me. All right. All right, ready? All right, Kevin, the Indiana Chamber of Commerce. Sounds like your motto is taking care of business.
Yeah.
Talk about that and just tell us about the state of the commerce in the state of Indiana.
Well, the Indiana Chamber of Commerce is a business advocacy organization. We work to try to establish good public policy that will grow jobs, grow our economy, and give our businesses and our citizens the greatest chance possible to prosper. And that's really what we're all about. We've enjoyed considerable success in recent years, partnering with the legislature, partnering with Governor Daniels and even his immediate predecessors. And we have enacted a lot of legislation that has distinguished Indiana from other states. We've balanced our budget without taxes and just and added to our economic development tools. And just yesterday, Site Selection Magazine, which is a national magazine that does an annual ranking of the best business climates in the state, and it ranks the states from best to 50th, ranked Indiana the 6th best business climate in the United States, sixth best place to do business. That's up from somewhere around 20th just 8-10 years ago. So we've made great strides. We've distinguished ourselves by having balanced budgets, by providing for infrastructure with the Major Moves initiative by eliminating taxes that stand out negatively, like the the inventory tax several years ago, the corporate gross receipts tax, and we've enhanced the tools that local government have to do economic development. We still have ways to go. We're approaching a 9% unemployment rate. There's a lot of uncertainty that I hear in the business community as I travel around the state about what's going on in Washington. They're concerned about EPA regulations. They're concerned about the cost of the health care legislation. They're concerned about how the deficit's going to be reduced and what the super committee is going to come up with. And that's causing a lot of the caution and the slowness of this economic recovery is not what's going on at the state level, but what's going on at the federal level. We've done just about all we can do at the state level. We need some answers and some focus at the federal level, but we'll continue to work and do what we can to make Indiana the best place to grow businesses, grow jobs, and raise families.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time. I know
My
you got to get back
pleasure.
there. I appreciate you coming down. Great talking to you. Congratulations. You bet. Come here. Okay. Just kind of look towards the B or whatever.
Okay.
Simply put, Diana, obviously a thrill for you, great honor, and obviously has to mean a lot. Tell us how you feel.
It means the world. Yes, this recognition for doing something that I actually love to do for a town that means so very much to me. I really admire the people that are working with me and the fact that they appreciate what we're doing. Hey, it's all you can ask for.
Great. Just for the just for my own knowledge real quick, the renovation work you did, tell us a little bit about that. What building was it again? And that's where Tin Lizzie's is out of now, correct?
Well, the renovation he was talking about, that Ken referred to, we bought Tin Lizzie's. It was a store. We actually enlarged the area, the retail space of that store, and then in 2009 doubled the downstairs floor space. But the renovation that Ken was talking about was J. Herman Building. J. Herman Building, right. It was once upon a time, the Civic Center, Ferdinand Civic Center. I tell you what, it looked awful. When my husband one day took me out on that front porch and he said, Diane, look over at that building someday. That building's going to be ours. And I said, are you crazy? And he said, no, we're gonna fix that. It's going to be beautiful. And it's an Italianate structure. It's at 530 Main Street, just one block from Tin Lizzie's. Actually, there's only a parking lot between the two. And we restored it, and there are 4 businesses in there, and it's just been a good thing for Ferdinand, taking a structure that just needed someone to take it on, take ownership, and turn it back to its former glory.
And you've been credited for being very instrumental in starting the Chris Kindle Mart.
Yes, that was my husband and I have had 2 exchange students over the years from Germany. We've made many trips there, and I'm on the Du Bois County Tourism Board. And they wanted to build on the Christmas program, the success of the Honeybird Christmas Stroll. So they said, you think that Ferdinand would take on a Christmas event as well? And they asked the same of Jasper, and I said, sure. And out of my mouth popped, hey, we'll do a Chris Kindle Mart. And I know that came from our travels in Germany. They've been holding Chris Kindle Marts in Germany for over 500 years. And I always wanted to have an event at Ferdinand that was unique and really true to Ferdinand, you know? And I thought, when they mentioned Christmas, I thought, what better way to celebrate your German heritage? Because there's so many German things that are associated with Christmas. And so I went back to my board, and they said, sure, that's fine. Let's take it on. It grew actually from 1 site to 5. He had said earlier from 3 to 5, but it actually was from 1 site to 5. And this is our 14th year. Crowds have grown every year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Got trouble.
Interview with you now?
By the way, that EAS thing is